here and there are some cars. Take a look over there all around. We are at Hartville, which is supposed to be one of the 20 best flea markets in the country. Kind of crazy getting here, kind of crazy people just walking out in front of us too for the cars. Absolutely insane. I went out here many years ago and I do not remember it being anything close to this many cars. Cannot wait to get inside, try to get you a lot of good videos from inside as well. Take a look over there. Just, I mean, cars as far as the eyes can see. Looks like people are grabbing anything they possibly can. We're here at 8:30. It's supposed to have opened at 8. I'm suspecting from the looks of things it opened up a little before then. So wish us luck finding a parking spot. That looks like that may be the hardest thing we have here. We should be having some really good videos from you from inside as well, I would think. And we're gonna head on over here, grab a spot, and be happy. Alrighty, see you then. And welcome back. So, ended up spending $190. You'll see some footage from the flea market as well. Also, stay to the end. You'll see some great footage from the hotel. We stayed at the Orbit, give them some free advertising. Really neat little hotel. You definitely want to check that out as well. If you're ever in the Cleveland area, it's very reasonable and it's right by the airport, very convenient, and a great little hotel. So I'm going to just show you some of the highlights. Ended up getting a few bags worth of stuff over here, this bin over here, and over here. So we spent $190. Did pick these up for $1 a piece, and these will be coming to Whatnot sometime soon. Fangoria, which is not the greatest of all titles, but these will definitely sell. People do love the Alien, and this is a Halloween Horror Fest special. So this is the kind of thing that I picked up only because I do have Whatnot, and the people over there will absolutely enjoy those, so look forward to those. This is military, and this would have been sent back home during the war. V-mail, they actually called this. And with the Easter on here and everything like this, I picked this up for $1 or $2, something like that, from a dealer. Definitely going to be a much better item than that. Do keep your eyes open for this. Call it the V-mail, put it in the WW2 section if you sell on eBay, and you'll be able to sell something or other like that. Everybody knows the Pokey little puppy, little golden book. It's a little thicker than they were later on, and you can always tell from the back. This is one of the earlier prints. Now this would have come out with a dust jacket, unfortunately not a dust jacket. Usually you check in the gutter on the back, right back over here, for the printing. However, on the early printings, such as this over here, this is a 6th printing. So this is indeed a very early printing of the book, and it will sell. I paid $2 for it, so I no problem at all making money on that. A gentleman did have some older books, new nursery series over here, Ding Dong Stories. Love the old covers on these kind of things. $2 on something or other like that, you cannot go wrong. It's funny because I did show you in the Springfield haul video the Tall Book of Mother Goose. Did pick up another one, so this will probably be heading over to Whatnot sometime soon as well. A good book, apparently common in Ohio. I just can't find them up in New York State. One of the reasons why you want to bundle stuff, person had this Charm magazine, December 1946. These are always popular magazines. They do sell. They go for about $25 to $30 each. They had this sitting on their table. I said, how much are the magazines? She goes, whole pile, $10. Counted them up. There were 16 magazines there. I'm like, yeah, I got to buy them for that. All 1940s or thereabouts. So this over here by itself will pay for it. Well, I got home and just took a look. Now, granted, it's not in the best of condition, but this here is a 1930s perfume magazine, loaded with great perfume ads and everything. And again, it does have the water damage along the top, but just with these ads alone and everything and over here, very good item that I would not have bought otherwise. Ended up buying it with the bundle of stuff. Last couple of items I'm going to tell you about. Should you go to Hartville Flea Market? Yes or no? I would say this was probably the best of times that it's going to be, because it was a holiday weekend and were a lot of dealers out there. There will even be dealers out there Monday. Now it is a Saturday flea market usually. We didn't even go to the indoor stuff. Usually the indoor stuff does not have the kind of things that I'm looking for. If you are a paper seller, I would not go out of my way to come here. It was fun, it was interesting. It's the first time I've been there in 15 to 20 years. Definitely has changed, but I've changed as well. I did see dealers there that I would have looked at the stuff 15, 20 years ago, kind of the 1970s and 80s kind of magazines and that. Now I just kind of walked right by them because I know the good from the bad. Years ago, if I had done a haul video in 2005, it would have been completely different, and probably nothing I have here would have been there. So it's interesting. It's fun to go to if you live near there. It's fun to go to if you're looking for something to do over Memorial Day weekend, which is always a huge flea market out there. Would I make a special trip as a paper dealer, a 4-hour trip? No, I would not. So just wanted to tell you the truth on that. This box over here, I ended up getting. The gentleman asked, I was looking around, he had a couple of books and everything. He says, what do you do? What do you collect? What do you deal in? Whatever. I said, I'm a reseller and I deal in paper. He goes, what kind of paper? I go, oh, pretty much everything, blah, 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 blah. He goes, postcards? I said, yeah. He goes, I got some in my truck. Now this is interesting. It rained out there twice. Both times it rained for about 5 seconds, I would say. So people were sprinting, putting their paper away. It rained for 5 seconds, but whatever. I guess they're not hardy folks up here in Cleveland. Although I did say to Mrs. Papergoy, who was being cinematographer, thank you, I did say it clears out the amateurs because people were all sprinting for the building, and I'm like, no, I'm going to keep shopping. It's perfect time to shop. And that is yet another problem with the flea market as well. On a weekend like this, you do have all the amateurs out there. You have the families, you have the carts and the buggies and the this and the that and the prams and everything. It's just really, really annoying for somebody that's there trying to do business because you got to keep dodging people, but that's a whole nother story. So he said, now usually postcards are $1 a piece. I'm like, yeah. He goes, how would you like that box there for $15? I said, you can tell I'm a reseller. I don't even know what I'm buying. So I am certain I'm going to make some money off of that box there. That's enough postcards. Something there is bound to be good. However, the buy of the flea market, without a doubt, is in here. Went up to the person's table, and I just started taking a quick look at it, and they said, came from a beauty salon, we want to sell it all, $100. And this is what I bought for $100. I don't even know what I bought for $100, to tell you the truth. I just took a look and saw the first couple of things here. You got the old razors, you got the old, that over there, you got just so on and so on, so much stuff here. You just cannot go wrong whatsoever with this deal over here for $100. So we're going to be sorting that all out. I'm not really sure what is in there, but it should be a really, really good deal. So hit the like button if you could. Definitely would appreciate that, and we'll see you next video. So here we are at the flea market. Don't have a lot of footage from it, but I did want to kind of just give you an idea of how large the place was. There's like both sides are about that size, and then there's an entire building as well. We did not go in the building. It still took a couple of hours to get through the whole thing. So just a lot of vendors. This is the hotel. Absolutely great hotel, right near the IX Center, right near the airport. If you're flying out of Cleveland for some reason or other, just an absolutely great place to stay at. And it used to be a NASA engineering. So they kind of redid the whole building in that whole theme, whole space age theme. You can sit in the lobby and pay for wine by the glass if you want to as well. There's the breakfast area as well. Just a really fun hotel, really, really fun theme. And you can finally do what you've always wanted to do when you were a little boy. You can finally become an astronaut. That's right. Papergoy finally made his dream come true. There he is. Yay! Alan Shepard's got nothing on me. But a lot of fun over there as well. Of course, the guy at the front. Oh, no pictures, please. The guy at the front desk was just rolling his eyes, of course. And just throughout the hotel is the same motif over here. And the best part of all, Mrs. Papergoy will be modeling here with the great little blue phone. Look at that. Just a great phone as well. So a lot of fun, great place. Stop on by the Orbit.